Are you a successful woman but single and you want to know how to change that? Then today I'm going to share with you the real core reason why it might be difficult for you to find love or a true partnership, the type of love that you're looking for, and what you can do to change that around. Let's say if you're serious about it, even towards the end of this year, next year, it's time to change your love life around because you are a powerful woman and you got this, all right? My name is Nicole Elissa, and I am a love coach. I'm an intuitive love coach and an engineer. And I help successful women attract love from all over the world. And part of the magic that I do and that I help my clients with is understanding the realm of emotions and really opening up your field, your light, your energy to love and realigning you with your true feminine essence. The power of the feminine is magnificent, okay? And a big part of our power is what's going on the inside, like the depth of our love and our flow, what's really happening there. So you're a successful woman, right? And for some reason, you find that men are not necessarily connecting with you, or you find men that are not to your standards, reaching like the potential or the expectations that you have, right? And part of what happens is that a lot of high achieving women, like part of our drive and our energy and our either magnetism was built under neglect, under duress, under a stress response that said, I have to achieve things in life for many reasons, but pay attention to what I'm saying. It could have been brought up because of neglect out of survival, okay? So if we take that energy back to our inner child, that means that our inner child probably didn't feel loved, didn't feel nurtured, didn't feel protected, okay, cared for, seen. And out of that situation, like you decided to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. You're like, I gotta make it happen in life, etc. So that's one of the reasons why basically nowadays, like, you feel like it's hard for you to find love. Now your mind might be telling you, no, Nicole, it's the data. Like there's this new article about the rise about lonely men and about women raising their standards and how difficult it is, and you're looking at all the different points of data about how, quote unquote, I'm picking up this intuitively, you're going to be alone. And I'm telling you something, yes, it's valid to look at data, but I'm telling you, don't hold on to it, because in my experience, you can look at the data and that adds to the survival response in your brain. You want to activate your feminine energy where you are attracting what you desire no matter what. And this is true, okay? I promise you, one of the earliest things that I've noticed in my energy as I studied, because I've studied the energy of love like every day for 6, 7 more years. Like I've been nonstop. Actually, it's more years than that. I could say even 9 years, day in and day out, understanding law of attraction, spirituality, energetics, metaphysics, emotional, like psychological, like I've been studying it, okay? And what I've noticed is that whatever you focus on grows, and you will find all the data that will approve to you your point, okay? Always and forever. You can look at data, but what you make of it, if it makes you feel separate from the love, from the attraction, then stop, okay? This is one of the most important pieces. If you are single and you want to change this around, you cannot be tied to the data, because the data is not truth, high truth. No matter what's going on in the world, okay, when it comes to your love life, you can always attract what you want. And this is the #1 tip that I'm going to give you as a goddess. You can, and you are going to attract the love and the man, the match that is the right one for you. You gotta be clear about this, decisive about this. So what's happening is that a lot of successful women, what happens is that you are, how do I say this? You feel, it's a projection from the inner child, that you are too different, too ambitious, too successful, too different. I mentioned different before, spiritual, too kind for this world, because I work with a lot of successful and sensitive women. So you feel like oh my goodness, people are not like me, right? Like, I just feel like I could attract a player. So because, and you also see it based on what you experienced growing up as a kid. Maybe your dad cheated on your mom, their relationship was not great. I don't want you to look at data to determine what you're going to attract. The survival energy in us, I'm saying this as an intuitive ad. I work with the angels of love also, but I'm also an engineer. So some of you like need to know that because some people think that what I do is like magical work, like, oh, it's magical, yeah, but it's also scientific and emotional. Like, you got to know that there's a bridge between the two. You got to take accountability and you got to show up for yourself. So what's happening is that your emotions, your raw emotional state that's coming from your childhood, that's expecting to not be chosen, to be too different, is remembering those energies, those instances, and you do not want to break your heart. This is where it mixes together. Therefore, what it looks like on the external is that you're too different. And there, energetically, you're hiding. Emotionally, you're hiding, okay? So part of what needs to happen for you to change your vibration around and start to attract love, you gotta normalize, you gotta rewire your energy to be more open, receptive to love, and to stop expecting neglect. Stop expecting rejection, okay? And this is the work that I need you to be present in, okay? This is not something, how do I say this? You gotta really put in your energy to this, okay? You wanna normalize the vibration of I'm worthy of receiving love, I am noticed, I am loved for who I am. And that's independent of a man. You gotta do this work preferably before he shows up, or even as he's showing up, or if he's there, you gotta do your work, you know, on the side of normalizing that energy of receiving, of being cared for, of being accepted, of being protected. These are the energies, because our energy speaks louder than our words, than what we're saying. So when you are defending that there's a lack of men available out there that could be your match, that's what you're going to attract, you know, because that's the energy that you are like leading with in your energy. But you don't feel like you're leading. You feel like you are at is it effect of what's happening in the world. But as a woman and as a feminine woman, like, you are the attractor, all right? Like, you're the leading energy of receiving. So what are you receiving today? That's what I want to leave you with. You have the power, and the work is more than just, I have to look sexy, I have to be this way. You got to believe it. You got to own it. You got to know that you are a man's wildest dreams in flesh. Okay. You have to choose you, and you are the prize. So you know you're the prize, like in business and your career, right? It's time to really add up, you know, that energy, so that they're both like, both in your love life and your career, you're like the total package, you're the total prize. All right. So if this is something that's resonating with you, I want you to know that you have the power. And I can help you. So I'm doing a new round of I Am the Prize. I'm so thrilled by the quality of work and all the commitment that the ladies who joined the previous round of I Am the Prize this year are getting. You are the change. We're going to help you align your energy, attract high vibrational men. And if you are the woman that feels like you haven't been noticed and you want to be noticed, I want you to know that it's not like you're not epic, all right? You're just not comfortable being seen totally. And that's okay. This isn't about pushing yourself and trying to prove it to the world. Sometimes when we're not being seen as protection, all right? And it's about aligning our energy so that we can be intuitive enough, receptive enough to realize when somebody's fit for us, okay? And being able to hold the energy of attention without succumbing to it, without becoming attached or slaves to it. Like, we want to really feel confident in being treated that way. And I keep getting, for some reason, a fear of being deceived or duped, etc. So if you are interested in I Am the Prize, if this is sounding like for you, like, oh my God, I want to do this program, I want to work with Nicole with this, I'm going to put a link below so that we can connect. And we can, it's a 15-minute call where we get to explore if this is the right fit for you. I need you to do your work, okay? Like I said, it's not just magical work, it's emotional work, it's embodiment work, okay? And I want you to put in your same commitments you do to your business, to reaching your sales and reaching your goals, to your love life. I need to see the best of you. I need you to show up, okay? And I say this because I'm gonna help you. I'm very nurturing. I'm gonna help you show up. I just need you to show up for you, because this is your love life and you have the power, okay? You have the power. You're a total goddess, all right? So set it up. The work that I do, we're going to be doing high level coaching work. We're doing feminine energy embodiment work, opening up your heart, aligning yourself to a high vibrational match or man, like meaning in the sense that a lot of women, for example, for me, one of the things that I needed to align in my energy was a lack of respect towards men. Okay, like the masculine, like I felt fear around the masculine, and I needed to work on that, really balance myself out emotionally, ensure that my energy was open to attracting high caliber man, okay? Or men in general. And so it's not a mental thing, it's an emotional thing, it's a body thing. Is your body open, ready to receive that? So that's the work that we're gonna do, both coaching, energy and emotional alignment work, embodiment work to your feminine energy, and to being open to a high vibrational match and a man that completely and totally cherishes you. So if you're tired of not being treated right and you want to experience the opposite, join me on I Am the Prize. I thank you so much for all the support, the comments, the shares, and make sure also that you're following me on Instagram, because I'm posting some really fun reels there. My username on Instagram is I Am Nicole Elissa. Pay attention to how Nicole Elissa is written here. So it has an E at the end, Nicole, and Elissa has a double S. All right, take care. And let me know in the comment section what new videos you'd like to see from me.